utility, vibrant vacation. Check it out and see how our HSN stylists are putting together your favorite looks. You can shop the entire look, and by the way, today's the day to do it because we have free shipping handling on everything. So Marlo's gonna be taking over. She's got the Today's Special, which has been incredibly popular, all live on HSN.
Hi, Helen. Helen's our birthday girl. Happy birthday, Helen. Celebrating, of course, her birthday. Hi, everybody. So glad to have you shopping with us at HSN. Helen's right. We're going to be talking about our Today's Special coming up, which we believe is going to be the final chance to get it, and I can't wait. Very exciting story surrounding our Today's Special. If you haven't heard already, all weekend long at HSN, you want to keep it locked and you want to continue watching because we're offering free shipping and handling the entire weekend and some incredible values, including a way to get prepared for power outages or hurricane season. Our famous EcoFlow is going to be coming up, and this is what's going to power your CPAP machines and allow you to be able to cook a hot meal when there is a power outage. We've got the lowest price that we have ever offered on this. It's virtually half off. We're going to be offering you a choice with or without the solar panels. So Justin Smith is going to be joining us for that in just a little bit. Justin Hyatt is going to be joining us in just a little bit, and so we can't wait to share that with you. And are we ready? I am. Your final chance to get our Today's Special. Let's take a look at our Living Glow rechargeable LED bulbs. Closer to your television screen, and let's get right into it. Almost 47,000 have been ordered on the day. So they're light bulbs, but they're like no other light bulbs that you've ever seen before because these are light bulbs with a rechargeable battery included. Why is that like a big deal? Well, not only are these light bulbs energy efficient, so imagine the difference that you might see, but also these are light bulbs that when the power goes off, the light bulbs come on. The light bulbs come on. From day one when we launched these, they've always been very popular. With the offer that we're including in our Today's Special, and this being the final chance, let's talk about what you're going to get. Because you are going to get 6 of the LED light bulbs. One of the LED light bulbs you can find out there for $15. That's why so many people have purchased them with us, quite frankly. One sells for $15. We're giving you a total of 6. It's a 6-pack, and our cost comes out to $5.80 per light bulb. Plus we give you 6 of the power caps. We'll tell you what they are in just a little bit. And then down below power caps, and then we're also going to include for you the bulb stands. Joining me for the presentation and your final chance to shop is our special guest expert, Julie Truster is here. And what a day you have had. We've launched these. I'm gonna get off my little apple crate because you and I are the same height. But standing behind this table, I'm such a little shorty here. And this table's kind of large for us, right?
It is. Yes.
So one of the things that I want to do as we start this final chance for you to get our Today's Special is I do want to remind you of the number of convenient ways to shop. All weekend we're offering free shipping. So we've got a lot of people that are shopping with us. Our QR code, which is on the screen, is always the fastest way and puts you to the front of the line. But we have our website, hsn.com. We also have Shop by Remote in some areas. And then you can always call our toll-free 800 number. This will be the final chance, and it's the only time this year that we'll be offering this as a Today's Special. True story, I panicked a little bit. I got a little something in this white dress, and I didn't get a chance to order. And I walked into the studio, and I said, Julie, can you order the lights? Isn't that true?
I know.
Because you said, this is it. All right, so let's pause for a moment, because if you've not seen these light bulbs,
yes,
they are like no other light bulb that you've ever seen. And I haven't even talked about the new feature that's built in.
Right.
And we'll reveal that in a moment. So come a little closer and listen to this.
Okay, so this is a standard everyday bulb. It fits a standard socket. It looks just like a standard LED bulb. It is an LED bulb. But what makes it different is when you lose power, these have a built-in battery. So these will come on. And you have 6 hours of battery per bulb. Now they're rechargeable, so you can recharge them over and over and over. People say, well, how do I charge charge them up. Okay, first of all, you never have to buy any batteries. You never have to take them out of your lamp. When they're in your lamp or your hanging light fixture, wherever you put it, and it's on, it's charging. So use them. Use them every day. Take out your old bulbs, replace them, use them, and then they're always charged. Let me show you the brand new feature. We'll show you the backup battery in just a second. Typically at HSN, we have two sets.
Yes.
We have a daylight, which is a color, and we have a soft light. For the first time ever, with one bulb, this is exclusive technology. Here's daylight, the color, you'll recognize it. And there's soft in one bulb.
I love it.
There's a switch on the bulb, so you don't even have to take the bulb out, and you can go from day to soft, day to soft. There's your little switch.
I love
right
that
there.
new feature because
Yes, and people are really picky about their color.
Well, the truth is, previous to this Today Special, you would have had to buy two sets. That's how we've always done it. You'd have to choose. And this offer, because you're getting the newest and the latest, you get the best of both worlds. And I was saying to Julie, that's my favorite thing. Listen, we all can appreciate if we should lose power, right? That these bulbs come on. That's why we're buying it. We're also buying it for the efficiency and the longevity. If you're using these light bulbs 3 hours a day, it should last you 45 years. I'm gonna repeat that. If you have these light bulbs on 3 hours a day, these light bulbs should last you for 45 years. They're Each one, they're energy efficient. We have the best price because one of these sells for about $15 in stores. That's why 47,000 people have ordered them with us. We're having an all free shipping and handling day. I don't know about you, Julie. I go online when there's free shipping at HSN.
I've been shopping all day.
The shoes that I like.
Yes.
We sell furniture. We sell, listen, free shipping is free shipping.
I got your dress.
Yes, good, which is a Colleen dress, by the way.
Yes.
And so have fun this weekend. It's today and tomorrow. But most importantly, we all have lights. We all have lamps. These are energy efficient. You probably, for the rest of my life, I probably will never have to worry about changing a light bulb again, which is really wonderful. It doesn't matter what type of light, because with this particular light bulb, never before, and if you've got the old ones, upgrade. If you love this, upgrade. Perfect time to upgrade and add more.
This is the switch right there. So some people, this is great for maybe mood lighting. A lot of people like this for, I do kitchens and bathrooms.
Yes, that's
putting
great.
on my makeup, or maybe during the day, and here's your night. Now come over here because I want to show you the #1 thing that makes this unique, that no other LED can say. So the big deal about this is it has that battery inside of it. So when you lose power, you have 6 hours of battery per bulb. So what we did here, I have a regular lamp, and then we've got the Living Glow bulbs. Okay, so I'm gonna simulate losing power, which we know at some point you will. Okay, so watch both of these. 1, 2, 3. Power goes out in your house, okay, everything's off. Living Glow comes on, and you have 6 hours per bulb. Let me do that again. Okay, we've got a regular bulb. It could be an LED, it can be an old bulb from 20 years ago, whatever. Here's your Living Glow bulbs. And also notice they fit in a multi-socket fixture and a regular lamp. 1, 2, 3. Power goes out in the house, everything's dark, your Living Glow bulbs will come on. Now the other thing that you can do is you can actually unscrew your bulbs if you want to. And remember, use them so they're charged. And then you're getting 6 power caps. So a power cap, you screw it on like this, okay? So let's say you lose power and it's dark, you can pull these right out of your lamp, turn it on. Now you have a portable flashlight. Again, up to 6 hours. You can take it outside. This is a great safety feature, Marlo, because a lot of our customers are elderly. My mom, I got these for my mom. She lives by herself. If you lose power, it's dangerous. You're trying to walk around your house, the neighborhood's dark, your house is dark, you don't want to trip and fall, and maybe you need to check on the kids or the breaker box or go up and down the stairs. You've got a flashlight.
Without having to buy batteries.
Right.
So one of the things that people often ask is, how do I keep these charged?
Okay, so when it's in your lamp, or your fixture like this, it's charging. So we say when you get them home, don't put them away in that safety box. You know what I mean? For hurricanes.
Put them in your light fixtures. Put them in your lamps.
And use them.
Right, because the way to charge it is to actually use them.
Yes.
And then once you're using them, then they're automatically charging, which is really wonderful. On that note, you might consider buying more than one. Let me give you an update, all right? We've sold over 47,000 for the day. We have under 5,000 remaining for the day. That's it. And in every show that we've had on the day, we've sold more than 5,000. Last call, last chance, come on in. We always give you 30 days. Look at our flex pay, it's $11 to be able to get these at home. Only opportunity this year. We will not bring this again this year. I was talking to Julie about that, and we can't do it. This is your only today special. The value here is incredible at a little over $5. These sell for $15 each. The offer that we've put together is exclusive to HSN, and it's the perfect time of year. June 1st marks not only hurricane season, but there's always rolling power outages, and power outages can happen at any time. And I love that if there is a power outage in your home, then these lights automatically will come on. By the way, did you see this? Look at this. This is like a glass top piece on our little, what do you call this thing? What do you call this?
The coffee table?
Coffee table. Yeah. It's been a long day for me, guys. Sorry. Your coffee table. Look at this. You'd never do that with any of your light bulbs at home, so these are shatterproof, shatter resistant. I love that they're also cool to the touch, so you don't have to worry about them. You get a total of 6. The value here, I want to show you the if purchased separately, because the value here is incredible, which is why I was trying to order them. And if you're not fast with the phone lines, believe me, you will miss these. Once you see what these cost individually, just for the lights alone, just for the bulbs alone, you're looking at over $90. Just in bulbs. $71. $71 in just the bulbs alone. So if you were outside of HSN and outside of a day like today, you're spending over $70 just for the bulbs. Now we're including, of course, the 3 plug adapters, the 3 plug stands as well. And so you're at a $93 value. Use our express automated ordering. Try our QR code if you'd like. We accept every major credit card. We always give you 30 days. Free shipping is a big, big deal, but at $11.66. They're energy efficient. If you're using them 3 hours a day, they'll last you for 45 years.
Isn't that crazy?
That's incredible. The fact that they're cool, so this is on, right? And you're not gonna burn yourself with this, which is really incredible. I just feel like the slightest little warmth on this. And I can take this and I can just knock this around. Most of us aren't going to do that, but I also just wanted you to see just how nice and durable they are. So come on in, now almost 48,000. Final chance, final show. As a matter of fact, when I got here today, I ran into Julie and we were worried that we wouldn't even have enough for this show because so many people have been shopping with us today. I love this as a first time shopper. If you're new to watching us at HSN, if you've never ordered anything before and you're thinking, wait a minute, this is pretty cool. Well, it is. From day one, we have rocked the house with these. I remember when they launched, but the features that we have in this new model are brand new today.
This is brand new.
And only today. Now here's what's new, because if you're saying, I have that, well, not really, because we've combined the best of both worlds.
Yes, one bulb now, and you can switch from, this is daylight, the color. Normally you have to buy 2 bulbs or 2 sets. This is daylight, and that's soft. Okay, so you're getting both. There's a switch on the side of the bulb. You don't even have to take the bulb out. There's your soft and there's your daylight. So now, I know typically a lot of people, they can't decide. They don't know which one they want. They're not sure. So they end up buying 2 sets. Now this is like a 2-in-1. There's a little tiny switch, brand new technology. You can keep it in here, and then you're getting your 6 power caps. That's what, and there's a good little graphic.
Look at how pretty the lights are too.
Yes.
And I love that you're getting both lights. So on the left, that's the daylight. And remember, all you do is switch it. So there's a little lever right on the bulb. And then if you prefer the soft light, well, then you can switch the lever to the soft light. And you know what? Depending on where you put the lights, right? You might kind of change it up from time to time.
Exactly.
But the beauty here from previous years is that in the past, you would have had to buy 2 sets to achieve that. This is the first time where we're giving you a chance to have both the daylight and the soft light in one bulb. Here's a fun fact. If you just use this one bulb, I want to read this to you. It will provide 270 years of lighting when you use these one bulb at a time.
Yeah, wow. And so,
so that's like, that really, I think, speaks to the extraordinary technology that's built into these bulbs and why we're close to selling out. So I want to show you how many people have ordered on the day. And I will tell you, right now, we just have a little over 4,000 remaining. We do expect that entire quantity to be scooped up in this hour or to be gone. If you'd like to have yours, it is time to take action. They are a customer pick. If you are new, I definitely understand, right? We're always a little apprehensive, but try to quickly glimpse at those customer reviews and take a chance and get these at home. It's less than $12 on any major credit card, debit card, or PayPal with the free shipping. My recommendation, and it's just you do what you need to do, is buy more than one set. Because whether it's your children or grandchildren, I instantly was thinking of my nephew who's gonna be going off to college. I know that you've got kids in college. We think about our homes, but what about the kids that are in college? They have power outages as well, right? Storms and calamity and things.
A typical household has 50 outlets, 50 sockets.
Wow.
So yes, so you need these. This is just that product that any house can use. And it fits a standard socket. It's a 60-watt equivalent. You just take out your old bulbs, put these in, use them every single day. Each one of these is UL rated, so it has that quality assurance to back it up. And it's also rated for 50,000 hours. So that means that if you have it in your lamp for, let's say, 3 hours a day, it'll last up to 45 years. And the cost, it's so energy efficient. Each bulb is around $1 a year, not $1 a month like the old glass bulbs.
Just for that alone.
A year. And they are cool to the touch. They are completely shatterproof. They're not like those old bulbs. And then let me show you this, Marlo. So it comes with what they call power plugs. Now, I want you to look at my lamp. I've got it plugged into the wall. I'm gonna unplug it. This is so cool. This is my favorite demonstration. Okay, the light goes off. Obviously, I unplugged it from the wall. You're getting 3 of these power plugs. Watch this. Okay, I'm not plugged into the wall. You don't believe me?
Great?
Okay.
That's like glamping. So if your family loves like glamping or you have a camper or an RV, can you imagine sitting outside and setting up that whole little living room vignette on the outside of your RV? And,
yes.
And people are gonna go,
6 hours.
Holy moly, how's that magic happening?
Right, and I'm glad you said the magic. The magic is in the bulb, because people say, oh, I wanna buy these power plugs. No, it just has a connection here, but the magic is in the bulb, so you have 6 hours.
Isn't that great?
Isn't that crazy? My lamp is not plugged in, so
that
you're
to me is the coolest thing.
It's so awesome. Now I'll plug it back in.
And I know so many of you do have campers or you love being on the outdoors. Can you imagine, even if your covered patio, to be able to put that on a little side table or a little coffee table or whatever? That's just amazing that you can walk around the house and actually have it plugged into that. So we'll give you 3 of those. That comes along. The value here of everything that we've put together, I want to show it to you once again. Right now, with over 48,000 sold, there are a little over 3,000 remaining. Last chance. Do it. Only chance this year.
And I called Living Glow to double check today.
I did ask, and we were like, because
this is it.
I was saying next month, we're celebrating birthday month at HSN. So we were hoping to, this is such an exciting value that we were hoping to have it for birthday month. We won't. So if you'd really love to have it, that's what we offer the flex pay for. If you're new, you don't have to pay the full amount today. If you shop with any major credit card, you can conveniently pay over time. And what that looks like is that it's less than $12 on your credit card. Now we always add the tax, but that's it. And then we'll ship it to you immediately. It's not like there's a waiting period. And then every 30 days, you go ahead and make those small payments. But this is your final chance. I want you to hop in there and grab yours. You'll get 6 of the LED light bulbs. Remember, if you're using them 3 hours a day, they'll last 45 years. Yes, these are the new ones that no one else has. They're brand new today, where you get both the daylight as well as the soft light. It used to be that there was a choice, you get them both. That's our new upgrade. That's why I love this. And you get 3 of the bulb stands and 3 of the adapters along with it. But it's only one chance. We've sold over 2 million Living Glow lights here at HSN, but this one has the most advanced. Look at how clever they were able to hang them outside. So there is a little bit, I don't know if you want to show it, a little bit of a...
I'm holding the power cap, so you can screw the bulb right into the power cap, and this is what turns it into that portable flashlight. But on the bottom of it, there's a little hook. So if you want to take it outside and hang it up, you can do that. I know my husband opens up the grill, and there's a little thing up there.
What about the person that loves to tinker underneath the hood of their car,
Absolutely.
right?
So you can hang that up if you want to. And remember, once it's fully charged, which you charge this over and over again, you have 6 hours of light. Okay, I want to show you in the bedroom because this is a place where most people have a lamp.
3,400 left.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this will be
Don't wait.
Okay, so in the bedroom, we all have lamps right here. So I did the same thing. That's a regular LED bulb over here. Here's Living Glow. I'm gonna cut the power because typically it's at night, you're asleep, you hear that zap. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Power goes out with your regular bulb, power's out in the house, Living Glow will come on. Power is out, here it is on. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, both lamps are on. That's a regular bulb. This is Living Glow. 1, 2, 3, lightning strikes. Power's out, Living Glow comes on. Okay, now I wanna make it clear though, if it's 3 a.m. and you're asleep, the lights don't automatically come on. Okay, if they're a regular bulb, you would just reach over and flip the switch, and then you've got power to that bulb, to wherever you have the bulbs. So I know people think, oh gosh, at 5 a.m., am I gonna be startled when the whole house lights up? No, you just flip the switch. It is a regular bulb. The other thing I suggest is by your nightstand, maybe keep the power caps there because remember, you can unscrew the bulb from your lamp and put it in the power cap, and maybe you need to check on the kids. You've lost power, it's dark, maybe you need to go upstairs or downstairs or go to the bathroom. You've got a battery for up to 6 hours. And then, I don't know if we talked about these stands, you're getting 3 of the stands, so maybe you wanna put it next to your bed table or in the kitchen, and it has a little stand so it's not kind of toppled over like this. But remember, they are completely shatterproof.
Well, I love it. I'm so thrilled that you're shopping with us today. This is your final chance to be able to order. What a great today's special from Living Glow. We've offered these. We launched these in what year, Julie? Do you
2019.
Remember? 2019. And they're going to work in multi-socket fixtures. So if your light fixtures can use just those traditional light bulbs, and these will work beautifully. But we know that power outages happen all the time, right? Rolling power outages, storms. They just happen from time to time. And we love that with these light bulbs that they not only are gonna provide you, of course, with lights on when no one else in the neighborhood will have lights, right? They'll get their flashlights and things like that, but you will have the light bulbs that are not only energy efficient, that are long-lasting, I can't talk, long-lasting, and of course you have a chance to be able to buy them at the perfect price. Remember, one of these sells for $15, we're offering them for $5.80. Just a little over 2,000 remaining on the day, and 2.5 million have been sold. That counter, I believe, says over 49,000 have been sold, and this is it. This is your only chance. So consider buying more than one set. We were scheduled to do an airing tonight at 10 p.m., but we knew it right out the gate that we would not have enough to show these again. So this, if you're watching, your timing is perfect. If you'd like to share these, you know, maybe call someone and say, hey, they've got these cool lights on, because unfortunately we will not offer them again as of today's special. So if you want yours, let us know. I'm gonna go over and join Julie.
Okay.
And we're gonna give you a couple of more minutes to go ahead and place your orders before we stamp them sold out.
Okay.
Don't forget about the number of ways to shop. Julie, what's your favorite way to shop? Doc, I saw you had the app on your phone.
I have the app, yes.
So,
and I seriously have bought a lot of stuff from HSN today, and I bought Marlo's dress. That's Colleen Lopez's dress.
Yes, it
it's
is.
So cute.
It is, thank you.
Free shipping, I take advantage of all of it.
Listen, free shipping all weekend. Be sure to go through your wish list, because free shipping today and free shipping tomorrow. Please don't forget about the fun ways there are to shop with us. I want to remind you of that. Our QR code, and that simply works with any Android or Apple phone. You just open up the picture and then you just snap it and this item comes up, and it's really, truly the fastest way to shop. But if you have a cell phone or a tablet, you can download our app like Julie has. I have our app on my cell phone as well. Or of course, our website, or give us a call or a toll-free 800 number. But jump in there, don't miss your chance. How much fun is this, Julie? Not only the value, this brand new technology that we've never offered before, because we've had other TSs in the past, or today today's specials in the past, but we've never offered the combination of both the daylight and the soft light. So
in one bulb.
And one bulb where you can customize it. Usually you would have been required to buy 2 sets.
Yes.
So not today because of the advanced technology.
Yes, and just to answer a couple questions, this is a standard everyday bulb. It's a 60 watt equivalent. It fits a standard socket, you'll recognize it. You just screw it in, take out your old bulbs and screw this in. Also, this one, you can put them in your multi-sockets over here, which looks like something like this, like a sconce, different sconces, but you can also put them in just a single lamp, okay? If you have a lamp by your bedside, it also fits that. I know that was a question earlier today. The big deal about these, it has a built-in battery, so when you lose power, I'm gonna show you again. This is a regular bulb in here. These are the Living Glow. 1, 2, 3. Power goes out at home, your Living Glow will come on. Each bulb has up to 6 hours of light. I'll show you again, regular LED, Living Glow, power goes out, 1, 2, 3, out, Living Glow comes on. You can unscrew the bulb in here, put your power cap on if you need to walk around. You know, we're just realistic.
Oh my gosh,
when you
for
lose
sure.
power, screw your power caps on. And that's it. You can walk around with 6 hours. The #1 question people say is, how do I charge it? First of all, you never have to buy any batteries and you never have to take them out of your lamp. So when they're in your lamp, when they're in the multi-sconce.
Okay, I'm rubbing off on you.
I know. when they're on, they're charging. So don't put them in your emergency kit. These are ones we want you to use.
Oh, you have to use them because that's going to be the only way to charge them.
Yeah.
Because the battery is built into the light bulbs. But that's the biggest takeaway. Put them in your light fixtures, right?
That's the best
I want to
part.
give everybody an update, all right? 50,000 sold. How many remain? 2,300 remain. Okay, over 700 people are shopping. Place your orders, 2,300 remain. If you want yours, please don't wait. Can we talk about these light bulbs versus the traditional? We don't want to beat up on the traditional light bulbs, but we know that they get hot. They're easy to break.
Cool to the touch.
Exactly. I'm talking about traditional light bulbs.
Yeah,
ours versus.
I actually brought a whole bin of them.
Here, let's go over there. Let's go over here.
I want to show you because you know, remember the old ones? First of all, your electric bill goes up. So
yes.
And at HSN, you're getting 6 of the Living Glow. So what we did the math. You'd have to buy, for life expectancy, you'd have to buy 45 of these old traditional bulbs to get the same amount of life expectancy. And plus, these get hot, super hot, they break, and then they also increase your electric bill. Now with the Living Glow, we know that they're cool to the touch. They're gonna last around 45 years per bulb, and they're about $1 a year. So they are extremely energy efficient, and they don't break.
I love them.
You drop them here, I'll drop it. You drop them, you cannot break them. Well, you probably can.
And they'll last for years and years.
Yep.
So remember, if you're using them up to 3 hours a day, you're looking at 45 years. Can you imagine? I love that you can put these in your light fixtures. You never have to worry about them again. You never have to worry about them again. Customized lighting, whatever
Brand
you
new.
prefer or whatever you want, you have them. And of course, the best price that we've ever offered. So especially with the newer technology. If you want yours, free shipping all day at HSN. Congratulations to you. Stay on the phone lines. Don't forget that this is we're gonna keep you updated on what remains, and I'll show you. Can we show them, Pat, before we wrap this up, what remains? This is it. And we expect these to continue to sell. So right now it's about 827 on the East Coast, and that's what's left. 21, and that number, by the way, doesn't account for almost 1,000 people that are calling in right now. So that's why I'm saying last call, last chance. If you want yours, stay on the phone lines for this one. We're gonna see you a little bit later on.
Yes,
I'll be
back at 10, but probably not with these.
Yeah, probably stay on the phone lines. And what I'll do is I'll keep you updated. Congratulations to you. You'll love these, but stick around. We've got more great values and continued free shipping and handling after this.
Food has always been my passion. But the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Join us for 24 hours of What a Girl Wants Beautiful You Edition, featuring super savings and beauty tips from some of your favorite brands. Feel beautiful inside and out during What a Girl Wants Beautiful You Edition, tonight at midnight. Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
What's all the plus about? It's your favorite QVC and HSN channels and shows. Plus,
all about love, baby.
What do you do when you are really, really bad?
Everybody's streaming I Love You.
Joanna Garcia Swisher, 43.
Sadina Menzel here. You want to come for a tour of my closet?
this is the party! Welcome to Design School. Stream free any place you want.
People would say, I wish I could dress like you. You can. Just do it.
It just feels like this was meant to be.
Well, happy Saturday to you. Thank you so much for being here at HSN. My name is Marlo. I'm glad to be here with you. Hey, we're offering free shipping and handling all weekend long at HSN, and we've got lots of great flex pay for you to be able to break up your payments. So if there are things that you've had your eye on that you'd love to shop for, be sure to check them out this weekend. I'm glad to be your host this evening, and we are getting you ready this hour for any type of emergency. June 1st is the start of hurricane season, but an emergency can happen at any time. And whether or not it's our Living Glow today's special, which I think there's a little over 1,000 now remaining that you're picking up, or the EcoFlow that we're going to talk about next, we should be your emergency prepared station to allow you, especially on a weekend like this weekend, where we can ship everything to you with free shipping and handling. So let's talk about what this is. This is actually a portable generator. I know, usually when we think generators, we think these huge machines, right, that require gas or that require financing and require these big measures. Well, EcoFlow, it happens to be that #1 best-selling brand when it comes to a power station or a power generator here at HSN. It can power your CPAP machines. It can power a fan. It can power your refrigerators. It can power your microwaves. We're gonna go down the list. Obviously your cell phones and your computers and your routers and your TVs. But this particular model, this weekend, we are offering at almost half of the price, one of the lowest prices we've ever offered. It's the Delta 1300, and we've got 2 choices for you. The model that you're seeing right now, along with this panel, this happens to be the solar panel. So you'll decide if you would like to have the EcoFlow with a solar panel or without. Now, with the solar panel, it's $100 more. If you were on your own to buy a solar panel, let's say if you choose the one with no solar, and you decide a little bit later on that you'd like to have a solar, it would cost you $300. So most people 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 have obviously, for the $100, upgraded to the panel. That's what I did. But I can't choose for you. I just wanted to let you know, and you can look for yourself. These solar panels cost about $299 on their own. It's just $100 more when you choose this design. I want to get the guest out. Justin is joining us. He's actually right now in Studio D. Hey, Justin, it's nice to see you. Happy Saturday to you.
Happy Saturday. I made the mistake of jumping in the pool, and I'm just too relaxed right now. You know what? It's so great that we get to follow Living Glow, because the whole first half of this hour is all about what happens when you lose power. You need a solution for your lights. What about the other things in your home? Your microwaves, your refrigerators, your fans, your lights, of course. How about emergency preparedness for your medical devices? What's amazing about this is it's the lowest price we've ever done on the most popular size that we offer with EcoFlow, and we are the disruptor in this industry of backup power, which has always been gas and propane, but now it's also EcoFlow, solar generators that you can use inside of your home. And this particular one, the Delta 1300, is gonna power not 80%, 90% of your home appliances. And all you gotta do is push one button. There's no gas, there's no oil, there's no fumes. You can run this inside of your kitchen so that you can run all the things that are in your kitchen, like a full-size microwave. So when the lights go out and then all of a sudden your Living Glow turns on, but your refrigerator's not gonna turn on, right? I'm gonna walk over to the back here. Just wanna show you that refrigerator is kind of you know, simulating that we've lost power with our refrigerator. I'm gonna turn this around really quickly. I'm gonna press one button in the back, and then in 2 seconds, I'm gonna have power to my full-size refrigerator. But here's the cool thing. When we come back to my EcoFlow that I've got right here, I want you to see on this display, it's gonna give you every bit of information that you need. Now, that doesn't say 55 minutes, that says 58 hours. And it's also showing me the amount of wattage that refrigerator's pulling right there in real time. There's no guessing. 98 representing 98%, 55 representing, you see it right there, 55 to 58 hours. You get every bit of information that you need. You've got 13 different ports all over your power station, so you can plug in your refrigerator. You can go all the way up to 1,800 watts of power to power up your full-size microwave, which is what I'm gonna do right now, because eventually it's nice to know that we've got cold food, but you're also going to want hot food, right? I mean, we're gonna at some point in time not wanting to eat cold macaroni and cheese, although that is delicious, and maybe some pizza, but we're also gonna wanna cook our food. You have the ability now to have hot food, cold food, all in your kitchen right now, and then yes, your fans, whatever other devices you want inside of your home, and we're just gonna cover short a little gamut in the kitchen, but then I'm gonna show you some other ways that you can use that solar panel too if you're thinking about picking up that bundle.
Well, it's interesting because I own EcoFlow. As you know, Justin, I purchased mine when we first launched them. If you didn't know, our studios are actually located in St. Petersburg, Florida. In Florida, we're impacted by hurricanes, but we can lose power and there can be an emergency at any time, whether it's a winter storm or a rolling power storm or any type of calamity, right? Whether there are tornadoes that happen in the world. And so what do you do? What do you do if you should lose power? And what makes it so appealing is that this will actually power up to 90% of your home appliances. So we're talking your medical devices. We're talking a fan, especially if it's the summertime. We're talking things like your refrigerator or your microwave, your cell phone. That's so important. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but when your loved ones are worried about you and they want to know where you are and you need to stay in contact, that this becomes essential in our lives. What's wonderful about this is that it's compact and it's portable and it's quiet. It doesn't require propane. It doesn't require gasoline. You can put that right in your refrigerator. This is exactly what I've done before. Even last year here in Florida, we had obviously a major hurricane to come through here. And this gives you such great peace of mind. But even for those of you who are outdoor enthusiasts, right? You love camping or boating, or here's a guy with one of those cool electronic cars that's powering his car, which is so cool. But when the power goes out, have you ever thought about what you would do if the power went out for an extended period of time? Those of us that have experienced that, and I have, I'm a native Floridian, and so I lived in Miami most of my life, and so I was impacted by Hurricane Andrew, and I'll never forget it, 2 weeks without any power. And I always like to share my experience with you, because if you've never done that, it is a really unusual feeling and an unusual set of circumstances, because you don't have power. No one around you usually has power, and none of the stores are open, and the gas stations are closed, and the grocery stores are closed, and the whole 9 yards. And everybody needs help. Not only you and your neighborhood, but most of the communities need help. So in most ways, we need to be self-sufficient, and power is pretty critical, especially those of you that have medical devices. And when the hurricane hit Miami, Hurricane Andrew, it was hot. So just having a fan, or just being able to cook a hot meal, or warm a baby's bottle, or being able to power your refrigerator to have something cool to drink becomes really, really important. This happens to be the lowest price that we've offered on our #1 model. We're gonna walk you through what all of these are. That's a cover, this is a solar panel, this is the unit. The unit, by the way, it's very easy. There's just one little button at the bottom. That's all you have to do. So it's not complicated. If you live alone, it's not an issue. You just power it on. That is it. That is 99 hours. 99 hours. And one of the commonly asked questions is, can you plug more than one thing at a time? You certainly can do that. Now, why buy today? Remember, the exciting news around HSN this weekend is that we're offering free shipping and handling all weekend long. And we're also offering you a chance to finance this. And I want to talk to you about that, Justin, for a moment, because 5 equal payments of $140, let me tell you something, this gives me such peace of mind, especially as a single woman. I live in a flood zone. Like, for me, I had to make the investment. I'm not out there with a big old generator with propane and gas. That is not for me. I have this at home. I wish maybe I'll take a picture and share it on social media, and I love it. So a couple of ways to finance. FlexPay, any major credit card. We accept virtually all of them. What that looks like to you is $140 plus tax, because remember, free shipping and handling. Your second option to get this at home is when you use your HSN card. And if you don't own the HSN card, you might apply for it, but 18 months you'll have to pay for this. And your payments will go anywhere between $38, Justin, or $44. So 2 options for you to get this at home, but don't wait, it's always very popular. And I always say, act while it's top of mind, Justin. You and I both know, we've been there before. Justin is also a native Floridian, so we have that in common. But boy, oh boy, whether you live in Florida or Oklahoma or in the Midwest or on the West Coast, my goodness, have you ever really thought about what happens if there is a moment where you don't have power in your home, whether it's a couple of hours or a couple of days?
Well, right. You know, when we think about backup power, especially with something like this, you're thinking, well, maybe it's an hour, maybe it's 2 hours. What if it is 2 days? And you even think about the alternatives of gas and propane. Maybe you only have about enough gas for 1 full day, or maybe 2 days. But what happens when those 2 days stretch out to a week or 2 weeks at a time? You need to have something that is independent and an alternative to gas and propane, and something that you can feel like you can rely on. So reliability, independence, but also something that's renewable energy. Since you have that solar panel, eventually this is going to run out of power. How are you going to recharge it? If you don't have power at home, then you use the power of the sun that's going to convert that solar energy into power to recharge it. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but I want to give you a quick tour. We talk about how easy this is to use. It's peace of mind to finally know that you have a backup. Something that's a plan B for you to use in any type of home that you have. And when I say any type of home, I mean any home, conventional home, or how about any of you who live in an apartment or a condo who cannot own a gas or propane generator? What do you do in that if moment, right? Because it's not a matter of when, it's a matter of if you're going to be out of power. And what are you relying on? We talk about emergencies, but let's get talking about, you know, what other things? Outdoors, being able to experience things outside that we typically won't, like a mini refrigerator or a fan. How am I plugging all of this in? We showed you how easy it is to turn on, but here you have 4 USB ports, 2 of which are going to be your fast charging USB ports. We have your regular USB-A. We also have 2 USB-C right here in the front for all of your smaller electronics. But when we say this is going to power 90% of your home appliances, you're going to be plugging them in right here in the back. You have 6 AC outlets, 6. This is basically a power strip attached to a magic power box inside of your home, and that DC adapter as well right here. And while I have that shot, I'm just going to go ahead and start plugging everything in. I've got my refrigerator, I've got my fan out here. This is just real life situations where if you're a pickleball player and you're thinking, hey, you know what, it's summertime, I want to just plug in a fan. I want to bring this outside with me. This isn't just for emergencies. This is how you stretch your dollar and your value, because when we think about investing in these gas generators, we typically use them only in emergencies. This is something that you're going to be able to use year-round, not something that you just have sitting waiting in a garage where you're thinking, well, when's the last time we've used it? And if you haven't used that gas generator in a while, there's a good chance it might not work. Now, I want to go down here, if I may, Marlo. I want to go straight to the solar panel and just explain that really quickly, just to show you how nice it is that you now have the ability to have something that's completely off-the-grid renewable. Because now we've got this solar panel right here, and I've got it set up with what we call our kickstand, because that kickstand is also the carrying case. So the carrying case actually will then convert into a kickstand, so it will have that perfect angle that you can then go ahead and face towards the sun. And then you get the cable included. This one cable right here is then going to go ahead and plug directly in to your EcoFlow. In just a second, now you're converting that solar energy from the sun to recharge your power station. Here's the other cool part about it. Now, not only is it the sun that's going to be recharging your power station, it's the sun that's also going to be powering anything that you've got plugged in, because this is a 110-watt solar panel. So if I've got that little mini refrigerator plugged into my EcoFlow, that means while my solar panel is plugged into my power station and my power station's at 100%, the sun is now going to be powering my fan, my light, my refrigerator, meaning it's going to extend the amount of time that I can run all of those devices, and then also eliminate the need of gas, storing gas, having to worry about getting gas. And Marla, you were saying we're Florida natives. What's the first thing that goes? Gasoline.
Oh my gosh!
So don't have to worry about that anymore.
As soon as there's a hurricane threat, right? You see the video and all the footage of the long lines of the gasoline. So you can forget about that. And that's why these are always so popular. Why buy today? This is going to be the lowest price that we've ever offered on this model, and this Delta 1300 is one of our most popular models. Most of you are getting the model with the solar panel. I don't blame you. When you do the math, there's a difference of $20. And did you see what they cost if you were to buy it on your own? $299. So it's just wise to get it with the solar panel. I have mine with the solar panel. I'll be honest, I've never used it, but I'm so glad I have it. Never used it, but I'm so glad that I have it, because in the event that I need to use it, I'd rather have it than not, right? And when you buy it separately, you can see on your screen that it's $299. Don't forget that we're offering this for a limited time only. I know we put up a counter earlier. There were 700 of you that have ordered this. You're smart. I have it at home, and I am actually thinking about getting a second one. I'll tell you a true story. Last year, when the hurricane was coming towards our area, the Tampa, St. Petersburg area, the first thing I thought about, Justin, and it might seem like a very odd thing because they were asking us to evacuate, and of course I live in the flood zone. I was thinking about the food that I have. You know, I do a lot of shopping here at HSN. I've got my Chef Curtis Stone salmon in my deep freezer, Justin. I've got my cod. I've got all this food, and I'm like, food is expensive. Like, you know, if your power goes out for a couple of hours, your food can spoil, and nobody wants to throw away all their expensive food. I mean, we've got so many other things that we have to think about, but that's the first thing I went for. I'm like, let me plug in my deep freezer to keep my deep freezer going for a couple of hours, because, you know, you don't want anything to spoil. But there's so many other reasons. We know that there are many people that have, you know, medical issues and need their CPAP machines to be able to survive and to be comfortable as well. And I often think about the elderly, and I often think about the little ones, right? The babies who need to be comfortable, even if it's just a fan that will keep them nice and comfortable during those hot, sweltering months. So we are saying, if you'd love to have it, free shipping this weekend. Something like this usually is going to cost you a good amount to ship. The weight on this is about 31 pounds, so easily manageable. It does have double handles on either side. If you're just tuning in, this is our power generator, and all it is required is the press of one button. So Justin, I called that out because I know if I were at home and I saw all these cables on this side, I think, okay, wait a second, if it's got too many cables, it's not for me. I don't want anything that's too difficult. That is not what this is. You charge it, and once it's charged, it's gonna hold its charge, and if you should need to use it, you press one simple button. If you'd like to have yours, jump in there, use our FlexPay or our VIP financing if you have the HSN card. I wanna piggyback on something you talked about. Yeah. Because we can talk about power outages and emergency, and that's why we're compelled to buy it, because we know those moments can and will eventually happen in our lives. But it's summer. It's barbecues, and then we're at the parks. You can take this with you to plug up your boom boxes and keep them going, Justin. Everybody's gonna have their cell phone at the park. Everybody's cell phone can be charged with this. If you own a boat or you love camping or an RV, this is ideal to have. And listen, I don't know if we can guarantee delivery by Father's Day, but if Dad owns a camper, an RV, or a boat, this might be the perfect Father's Day gift for him.
That's exactly what I was just gonna say. I know we got Father's Day right around the corner.
This would be awesome.
I know, and to segue into Father's Day, I have got a story from my dad. He was at the beach down in Miami. He saw somebody with an EcoFlow set up on the beach. He's like, I gotta get a picture with you. I gotta get a picture with you. He had his tent set up. He had the fans and everything. He had a party going on. He had a boom box, all the cell phones going. Just to think You never would do that with a gas generator. You're not gonna wheel out a gas generator to the beach. Summertime means hot, you know, being indoors or outdoors, whether there's emergency or not, but now having the ability to bring power with you wherever you wanna go to power devices that you typically wouldn't think about powering, right? So one touch of a button, Marla, you showed that. One touch of a button just to turn it on. How nice and simple is that? It's peace of mind to have something like this. It's peace of mind to know you can use it. One of the things you were talking about are the cables. You know what? Those cables, to me, represent options because that means I now have it to plug into the wall, I can plug it into my car, and I can plug it into my solar panel. So I've got 3 different options. If you have a gas or propane generator, you got one option. And if you're out of gas or the gas station doesn't have power or they're out of gas, you've got 0 options. So there's a hybrid system that you can create by having a power station like this. And by the way, if you're sitting at home right now, we're talking about Live and Glow, and all of a sudden the power goes out because the lightning starts to hit, how nice would it be to just say, hey, don't worry about it. Let's just plug the lights in. I know that we got the Live and Glow, but okay, what about our medical devices? So we got our light. We'll pretend like this is our Live and Glow TS, which I know we're probably, I can't believe how, that is amazing.
Only 1,000 left in those Live and Glow lights.
No surprise.
Yeah,
no
if you
surprise
want yours, grab them. Only 1,000 left. And notice when the lights went out, so those bulbs that you're seeing to the left-hand side, that's our today's special. You get a 6-pack, and when the lights go out, because they have a rechargeable battery built into them, those light bulbs come on. And they'll come on the low level for 6 hours. So they're perfect tie back to the EcoFlow.
Yeah.
Because now you've got your lamps going and your light fixtures going, but you're gonna be able to use your EcoFlow to plug in all of your other devices.
Well, so what I did was, so I've got my Live and Glow or my light right here, and then I've also got my CPAP machine because we want to talk about any medical devices. You read our reviews, we see dialysis machines, CPAP machines. If this is the difference between you going camping, enjoying the great outdoors, if this is something that you've just been sitting there thinking, how are we going to make sure that when we're out of power, that my husband, my wife, my father can be able to use that CPAP machine? So the CPAP machine is running, and the nice part about that display, and I want to go back to it, is that it gives you every bit of information that you need in real time. So I don't have to sit here and say, you know what, it's going to run for X amount. It's going to run for, it's showing me in real time the amount of wattage that it's pulling right now. This is with the light and that CPAP machine. And right here it's saying not 14 minutes. That's going to say, well, now we just switched to 35 hours with my CPAP machine, 25. So it's kind of jumping up and down, but it's going to give you a real time reading of exactly how long it's going to run any of those devices for. So you're never sitting there, you're never guessing. One of the things that you were talking about too, Marlo, is, you know what? You were saying, I just wanted this for my ice chest, for my deep freezer. When we, you know, hurricane was coming, what did we do? We went and spent $300 on groceries. And then we had to leave. So you know what we did? We hooked up our Delta to our refrigerator and then our Delta to the wall so that when we left and we had to evacuate, when we lost power at home, even though we weren't there, the EcoFlow acts like an emergency power source. In 30 milliseconds, automatically turned on and ran that refrigerator even when we weren't home. So this is something that you can use every day as an emergency backup solution, as an emergency power source, or like you said, it's summertime, go out and finally enjoy being outside, but have a fan right next to you while you're doing it.
Manufacturer's 2-year limited warranty. We're half of the quantity. This is gonna be the lowest price that we've offered on one of our #1 best-selling model. Most of you are getting the model with this offer that comes along with the solar panel. It's not a big difference in the flex pay. It's a difference of $20. And I can't spend your money for you, but you make the decision. I have the one with the solar panel at home. That's the one I would buy. It's not a big difference in cost. If you were to buy that alone, you're looking at $299. So if you can choose the one with the solar panel, I think it's gonna give you great peace of mind. But this is also the lowest price that we've offered on this model, especially with the free shipping and handling weekend that we have. We were talking about it being summertime. We were showing some video footage where there was a family that was outside with a big big outdoor projector. I love that you can have power wherever you want, whether it's a projector to watch a big family movie on the outside like they're doing, whether it's in fall and it's football season and you're tailgating and you put a big flat screen TV outside when you're tailgating, you plug your TV right in the inside, and your radio and your cell phones and your computer. You can have them all plugged in at the exact same time. To charge these actually have the fastest charge time in the industry. We'll tell you a little bit about that. In real time, you always know what battery remains. I love the large LED screen. You're never guessing. You don't have to know. And by the way, look at all the different types of ports. Some of you have Android phones. Some of you have Apple phones. You've got, of course, all of the different outlets. So we think about that. This is totally comprehensive. It is so well thought through so that it works for every family. If you want yours, with just 5 minutes remaining in this presentation, and this being one of the best chances to get it, we're inviting you to be able to come on in and join us. The cables that you're seeing are the cables that one only to plug this in and to power it, and then the other cables are gonna be for the solar panel. This is just a cover, that cover in the bag that goes along with it. So we're including that for you as well. Free shipping, all free shipping weekend, and of course with that 5 flexible payments, you get to get this at home for $160. So you think about your family if there's an emergency and how everyone is gonna stay comfortable, whether it's a warm bottle for the baby or something nice and cool to maybe keep your grandma or grandpa comfortable, or a nice fan if they should lose power. If you've ever been through a long power outage, I know it can be very uncomfortable. It doesn't take very long to get uncomfortable. For some of us, half an hour into it and you're like, oh my gosh, like you're already calling the power company saying, when is the power gonna come back on? But the reality is that we do need to be prepared for any sort of emergency. And it doesn't matter what time of year it is, right? Year round. I mean, we live in an uncertain world and uncertain times. And I love that your family, if there is a challenge with power at all, that you have a solution. You've got to go to keeping your internet on, right? And which is why I've decided that I want to get a second one, because I'm thinking, you know what, Justin? You know, if I've got a power outage for a long period of time, I've got a 2-story home. Yep. Some of you have even 3 levels in your home. I love having one of these on every level in your home to keep, you can have one upstairs, maybe where in your bedroom or where you relax at, so they can keep your router going, and maybe a TV and a fan and your cell phone. One on the main level, Justin, for your AC and for your microwave, and maybe even one in the basement, maybe for the kids, or maybe you have a parent that lives with you and they can be nice and comfortable and have their own to kind of keep the things that they need to be powered. So think ahead, think in a broad way. Yep. I hope we've given you many, many examples. I love the idea that your dad saw someone chilling on Miami Beach with one of these. That's how I live it. I love the idea of that. But for any time, at any place, that's the beauty of this type of generator, is that it's portable, it's compact, and it's quiet, and it's gonna work in any scenario.
Yeah, and really just to kind of bring all of that in is that, you know, that's the reason why this has become the most popular, is that it's the Goldilocks. We have a lot of power stations, a lot of our EcoFlow models that we have that are kind of less power or smaller than this. We've got some that are bigger. But this is right in the middle, and that's really when you're thinking about a kind of a combination of backup power, of portability. You know that this is gonna be right in the middle for you, manageable power. And one of the things that we always hear is, do you wanna survive or do you wanna thrive? In this type of situation, I wanna know that if I lose power at any given moment, I don't have to feel that gut feeling like, what are we going to do? Because do you have a plan for when it happens? What are you gonna do when it happens? This is a great way to know that, hey, you know what? We got our refrigerator, we got our lights taken care of with our Living Glow. I don't wanna sit in a hot home during the summertime. And unfortunately, during hurricane season, which just started in June 1st, it gets very hot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plug my fan in. For a fan, it's showing me I can run my fan for 28 hours.
Wow!
28 hours with a fan.
I would have dreamed to have had a fan.
Can I tell you, when we were out of power for days, and there were about 10 of us in a house using candles, this was years ago, using candlelight, this is something that, when we talk about necessities and
a fan is a luxury when you don't.
I was just going to say, a luxury. When you don't have those things, you realize how important it is.
Don't tell the neighbors.
Exactly. and you know what? So talk about keeping yourselves cool, but we still want to have hot food. We talk about luxuries of having even just a microwave. I'm just going to go ahead and plug this in because this emphasizes to me not just what this does, but think about all the things in your life. When we think about not having, you were talking about a mother with her baby. How about hot formula, hot milk, so we can keep that milk cool when we need it, the formula cool when we need it, and then have hot food for our kids, warm milk for our babies. All of these different stories, it covers so much. And then when it's not an emergency, when you don't need it for something like that, you're going to use it for all of the fun stuff, for Father's Day, for going out there for the barbecue, for plugging in that Dynatrap, whatever it might be. You're going to have your own story and your own application, and you know that you're independent. You're independent from the grid, but you're independent of anybody having to worry about you anymore because you've got this at home for any given time that you lose power.
All right, take a look at the prices on your screen. These are special prices, and we're in the final minute. If you're buying the model with the solar panel, I believe you're saving like $400. If you're buying the model with no solar, you're saving about $200. Quite frankly, the model with the solar panel is a better value and you're saving more money, but you decide $140 or $160, a difference of just $20. That's it, a difference of $20 per month, and you have this shipped to you right away. And let me just say this, do it while it's top of mind. It is without question, there's already been a tropical storm out there. It is without question that there is going to be some power outage, some emergency, some rolling storm. We're talking just summertime and hurricane season. But I'll never forget, Justin, remember in Dallas a few years ago when something happened and then all of the ice started to melt and those poor people for a long period of time, like had all of this long period of power outages. I mean, it happens really in almost every state, whether it's the winter or whether or not it's a storm, whether it's a rolling power outage, whether or not, it's a tornado, or maybe even other challenges. At least for you and your family, you have peace of mind and you actually have power.